Hey y'all, welcome to Ring Culture, where we play no games, we just spit game about the game we love. This channel was actually made and named because of the clip we're about to listen to today. I'm sure y'all already heard, because it's been out for about 3 weeks. LeBron James on his Mind Game podcast made some remarks about ring culture that was pretty strange. And just from that one phrase, ring culture, is what made me name this page Ring Culture. Everybody reacted to this, from Man Down Sports, Sports T, Dreamers Pro, to Raw for TV, Uncommon Sense. On my other page, the Nuclear Reactor, I reacted to a video from Uncut Hoops discussing the same topic. Y'all can go watch that reaction on my other page, the Nuclear Reactor. But I had way more to say, so I started this page so I can actually talk about more breaking news and common events in the world of basketball. But before I say my remarks about this remarkably stupid comment that LeBron made, we're going to listen to the comments. It's kind of long, but don't worry, it's all very stupid.
Yeah, it's funny. Yeah, I don't know why it's discussed so much in our sport, and why it's the A-all, B-all of everything. Like, okay, you weren't a great player if you never won a championship. It's like, or if you won one, then you can't be in the same conversation with this person. It's like,
but that's a great point, because what you're saying is, like, no matter what you have, you need more. No matter what. Right. No matter what. It can never end.
Yeah, and I don't know, man. It's just like, you sit here and you tell me, Allen Iverson and Charles Barkley and Steve Nash, are fucking wasn't unbelievable. Like, oh, they can't be talked about or discussed with these guys because this guy won 1 ring or won 2 rings or won, like, it's just weird to me. It's like saying Peyton Manning can't be in the same room with Brady or Mahomes because he only has 1 ring. They don't never discuss that in their sport.
Right.
Or telling me that Dan Marino is not the greatest slinger of all time, or he can't be in a room with those guys because he didn't win a championship. They don't discuss those things, I don't know. Did Barry Bonds win a World Series? I don't think so. Barry Bonds never won a World Series. And you can't sit here and tell me that he's not the greatest baseball player to ever touch a bat. I don't understand where it came from. I don't know where it started. I hope that we have to appreciate more of what guys have been able to accomplish, what guys have been able to do. A ring is a team accomplishment.
Right.
And if you happen to have a moment where you're able to share that with your team, that should be discussed. This team was the greatest team, okay? But that team, you can have those conversations. But like trying to nitpick an individual because he was not able to win a team game or a team match or whatever the case may be, I don't know where it started. It's just it's a long conversation, especially when it comes to, like, me individually. It's just so weird. It's so weird.
Coming from someone who's,
like I told y'all, stupid, right? Notice how at the end LeBron said it's very complicated when it comes to him, because this is all about him. Sometimes I wonder if that was actually a real question that somebody sent in, or it's just something that they put together that Steve Nash can ask LeBron, so LeBron can spit his propaganda and give more excuses as to why he can't win enough rings to actually make him the GOAT. LeBron has very low integrity when it comes to his basketball career. I don't know the boy personally. I'm pretty sure the integrity probably spills over into his personal life, but I don't know that for sure. But he has very low integrity. He wants to be called the GOAT by any means necessary, which is absolutely ridiculous to me. LeBron isn't even close to being the GOAT. As y'all heard me say on my other page, LeBron I have him 10th, and I really don't want him in my top 10 because I think that he's a fraud. But let's discuss this ring culture comment that he made. The whole point of being in the NBA is to win rings. That's what the whole point is. The season, like an hourglass, culminates in the finals. To do what? Win a ring. So this notion that is he doesn't know why he's discussed so much is absolutely absurd. You are literally in the NBA to win rings. First of all, LeBron already knows this. LeBron spent his whole career trying to chase rings, but the easy way. Because in 2007, when LeBron choked against the Spurs, and then he choked again against the Celtics in 2010 and basically quit, he realized that he doesn't have that kind of heart. So LeBron, instead of just pairing with another perennial all-star, he got two of them. He got Chris Bosh and Dwayne Wade, two of the best players in the league at the time. When he left there, when Dwayne Wade knee started to break down, and the 2014 finals, which they still should have beat the Spurs. The Spurs was old, and they got beat by the largest margin of defeat in NBA history in that finals. He ran back to one perennial all-star, which was Kyrie Irving, and then got them to go get the best power forward in the league at the time, Kevin Love. That's what LeBron does. LeBron builds super teams to try to get rings. That's the only reason why he team hops. He wants to get easy rings so he can take all the credit. You ever notice when LeBron and Steve Nash was on that Mind Game podcast, and LeBron said he doesn't lose sleep over how did him and Luka lose? There's 8 other guys on the floor. Notice in 2016 when he made a great comeback against the Warriors, he said that right there made him the greatest. And this goofy soundbite, he said that a ring is a team accomplishment. If a ring is a team accomplishment, which it is, but why did you call yourself the GOAT in 2016? If rings are not a big deal, why do they even hire coaches and fire coaches? It's just nonsense. LeBron James has no integrity when it comes to his basketball career. He stat padded for so many years. He's done everything he can to try to make people perceive him as the GOAT, because he knows he doesn't have enough heart to actually go through the grind to win a championship without heavily stacking his teams. And he still barely got it done heavily stacking his team. There was a report that came out that LeBron has played with 3 number 1 draft picks in his career. I know all of them wasn't all in their proms, but some of them were. And the amount of all-stars that he played with as well, the all-star appearances that they have is well over 100. So LeBron has had so much help. LeBron and KD, to me, have had the most help in NBA history. And LeBron has done so little with so much help. He's never made his teammates better. That was a myth. He usually just gets them traded to get perennial all-stars and still gets butchered most of the time. But ring culture is just this, it's nonsense to say something like that, because the whole point of being in the NBA is to win championships. That's what the whole point is. This guy just can't fathom not being recognized as the GOAT. But he's not even, he's not close to being the GOAT. Longevity stats don't make you the GOAT, bruh. So you can keep playing as long as you feel like it will make people perceive you as the GOAT. But it's never going to make people perceive you as the GOAT, except for your fans now. People who already perceive you as the GOAT now, they're not going to leave you. They refuse to see how fraudulent your career is. They refuse to see that your whole career is smoke and mirrors. You know what I'm saying? LeBron he's shameful when it comes to his NBA career. I just don't understand, why would you want to be called the GOAT under these false pretenses? Why? You know what I'm saying? It's not going to move the needle. And I bet you when LeBron finally retires, you're going to start hearing a lot of stories about how NBA players actually feel about LeBron. Watch. And I'm telling you, hoopers know that LeBron is not the GOAT. He's not even close to being a GOAT. It's just insane. And then Steve Nash sitting up there playing into this. There's another part of this insane rant LeBron went on where he says that you can't tell me that Allen Iverson wasn't unbelievable and Steve Nash and Charles Barkley. This is a straw man. These are not the same two things. Saying a player can be great and still not be spoken in the same conversation with another great player if only one of them won a championship. Charles Barkley would never be spoken of in the same light as Tim Duncan. I'm just picking somebody with at the same position. He never won a championship. Karl Malone won't be spoken of in the same breath as Tim Duncan. I even question when people say that Karl Malone gets the second greatest power forward ever. That's a different conversation to me. They're saying that Karl Malone, as a basketball player, is a better basketball player than some power forwards that won championships. But he's not greater than them. He never won a championship. Those are two different things. So, yes, Allen Iverson, Charles Barkley, and Steve Nash were all great. They were all beasts. They would never be mentioned in the top 10, though, because none of them won the championship. But again, LeBron knows this. This is not why he's saying this stupid stuff. On his Mind Game podcast, all they are doing is playing mind games. It doesn't work on people who are not swayed by LeBron, by the sports media capping for LeBron for so many years. LeBron is not as great as sports media makes him out to be. LeBron knows that he is not built like that to go through real grind and win championships. I've only ever seen the hunger for LeBron to win in the 2016 finals after like game 4 or 5 when something clicked and he was playing a lot better. I've never seen it before, never seen it since. He shrinks most of the time under the big lights, which is why he team hops and gets 2 perennial all-stars to come play with him at a time. But LeBron is 40 now, and it's starting to wear off. That his spell on the league is starting to wear off. His witchcraft on the league is starting to wear off. Players do not really want to play with him that much. Not many of them. They see him for what he is. He doesn't play defense. He leaves his teammates in compromising positions because he doesn't play defense. Sometimes he doesn't get back on defense. Sometimes he doesn't get back on offense. So LeBron teammates are starting to, the league is starting to want LeBron to go away. That's what's happening. The Lakers aren't giving in to LeBron's demands anymore because LeBron has been playing for 22 seasons. He has 4 championships. 22 seasons, 4 championships. How did it take the league so long to tell this guy to take a hike? Huh? But what do y'all think? Let me know down below what y'all think about this goofy, insane statement LeBron made by probably a fake made-up question so he can give excuses for the fact that he's not built like that. Let me know down below what y'all think. And as always, the pleasure is all mine. The comment section is all yours. I love y'all. Peace.